Well, this morning in our Consumer Confidential, we're talking about one of the hottest topics, artificial intelligence. It is already changing our everyday lives. But this morning, we're going to focus on how AI is impacting our jobs and the workplace. Here to share some insight is LinkedIn editor-in-chief Dan Roth. Dan, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have any moves, first of all? Can you put on?
Yeah, so we could talk about that instead.
He's going to help us figure out how to padam our way into AI. So first, just set a baseline for all of us. When we're talking about artificial intelligence, what does that look like in our workplaces?
Sure. So we are dealing with AI all the time, every day. If you use Google or Siri, or if you have a spam filter, that's AI. Okay. But what has gotten people really excited recently is generative AI. And that's this idea of giving the machine a prompt and something novel coming out. It could be written communication or video or an image or a spreadsheet or code. And as people have started to play with this at work, they are realizing it is going to change how they work, all new ways of doing their job. And like with any technological advancement, it brings real opportunity and also just real change that you have to start figuring out.
Yeah. I love that we're talking about that because there's been so many negative stories about how AI is taking over, but there are positives to it as well. So how is this being used in our everyday life?
Number one, people are thinking about this as a tool. People who are thinking about this are thinking about it as a tool.
Like a calculator.
Yeah, it's like having an assistant. It's like a super calculator. It's like having an assistant who can do all the routine tasks that you don't like doing. So if you're a real estate agent, let's say, you could have the AI write your listings and draft documents and schedule your meetings. And that gives you time then to go network and show houses. So we ran a survey recently on LinkedIn. 40% of people said they are already using this in some way at work. And the way they're using it falls into kind of two buckets. One is to fight the blank page problem. So let's say that you have to write a deck, or you want to write an email to a supplier, or you've got to draft some document. The AI gives you that first draft. And the other one is to solve some kind of problem that you run into, like you don't understand some lingo, or maybe you have a sticky situation at work. The AI can kind of tell you how other people have gotten around that same problem.
I know someone who just used AI to get a business idea, like a name for their business. Wow. Just put it in and
names,
spit out all
logos,
that's
amazing.
Business plans.
We'll have to do a whole nother segment on how to do that because I feel like you're at a disadvantage almost if you don't understand it. But on the other side of it, there are going to be people who are watching this morning and they go, there goes some of those jobs. You know, they worry about the technology almost being invasive. What would you say to that?
Number one, it's still very early, so we're still figuring this out. It is going to change for sure how we work. So there's going to be an increased emphasis on efficiency. You can already see that playing out where companies are saying these tools should make you more efficient. It is going to change the kind of skills that are in demand. And then, like with any technological advancement, there are going to be changes to certain roles are going to disappear and other ones are going to be created. There is no doubt that that is going to happen. But what they are, I think it's still too early.
Dan, speaking of those skills, what are some things we can do to sort of brush up and understand, maybe play with this technology so that we're not so far behind when it comes right into our office?
Well, the good part is this is kind of an accessible technology. So the first thing to work on is prompt engineering, which is a really fancy way of saying just learning how to talk to the machine so it spits out the kind of results.
Machine? Like, I'm like, is this like, am I Googling?
It's kind of all over. Yeah, so there's ChatGPT has a standalone app you can get. That's a great place to start.
Bard also.
Yep, absolutely.
So they're apps or you Google them?
You Google them and you literally put in, you could literally put in, please write me a business plan for Chanel Jones from the Today Show, and it will spit it back out.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's starting to show up in all kinds of apps also. So if you use, Google Docs or Microsoft Word, it's showing up there. Adobe products now have this generative AI built into it, so you can be like, well, fill out, I don't know what's in the background of this picture. I want this to look like I'm in Bali, and suddenly it looks like you're in Bali.
Wow.
But learning how to use the tool, even inside other tools, is a skill, and that's prompt engineering.
It's interesting because it's saying, like, sort of take the AI and use it the best way you can, right? So, like, it's here. So how do we use it and make it better for our lives?
Don't run away from this. Use it to help you do what you can exclusively do. Like, we are humans. There are things that only humans can do. So one of the things that we've been seeing is, we just talked about the hard skills, but what we know employers want more of now is the soft skills. Leadership, learning how to communicate, being able to deal with change, teaching others about how to do things. All of those kind of negotiating skills and how we interact with each other are what make us who we are, and you kind of unload all this other stuff out on the machines, and we become much more human. That's the way to excel.
That's a good way to put it. And the thing is, that's priceless.
Yeah.
And then as new things come in, we can adapt to the technology.
AI cannot make us padam Kylie Minogue songs, that's for sure.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
So helpful.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.